and sacred institution that warrants great respect. As we gather to witness Johnathan and Alicia formalize their union, let us acknowledge the significance of the commitment they are about to enter into. But the celebration of marriage is more than a respect or tradition in human culture. It's also an occasion of great joy. In this celebration of love, we find optimism for the future. There are those unfortunate few who would characterize married life as unexciting. They use phrases like settling down, indicative of a static, unchanging future. But this couldn't be further from the truth. Life, by its very nature, is full of excitement. Married life is no different. There are countless adventures yet to be had and memories yet to be made. And isn't the benefit obvious? You get to do all these things with a loving partner by your side. As Johnathan and Alicia prepare to formalize their union, they do so contently, knowing that from this day forward, they will never walk alone. Johnathan, Alicia, as you embark upon this journey together, embrace all that life throws your way. Relish opportunities to spend time with one another and learn from one another and embrace one another. Accept your mistakes and find areas of compromise when you disagree. Sow seeds of trust today and respect and reap the benefits down the line. Remember to lean on each other and always hold your spouse close to your heart and be ever ready to provide them support. Life often presents unexpected challenges, but these obstacles will be no match for the strength of your bond. If you can believe it, the love that you two share today, as strong as it already is, it will only continue to grow and flourish over time. I promise you that. This phenomenon is one of the greatest gifts life has to offer. Cherish it. With that in mind, we will now begin the formal matrimonial proceedings. Under the eyes of God, this sacred covenant will be finalized. As the Bible reminds us in Ecclesiastes, with loving companionship, we may overcome any obstacle. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either one of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm, but how can one keep warm alone? Johnathan and Alicia, as you prepare to share your vows with one another, understand the significance of this event extends beyond the two of you. In forming this union, you are also participating in a historic tradition carried out by your ancestors and their ancestors before them. Keep this in mind as we proceed. Johnathan and Alicia, I will now invite you to declare your sacred vows to one another. Johnathan, I'll ask you to go first. Do you, Johnathan, take Alicia to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forth? Do you promise to be by her side, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live? Alicia, do you take Johnathan to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forth? Do you promise to be by his side, for better or worse, for richer or poor, in sickness and in health, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Under the eyes of God, Johnathan, do you take Alicia to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to support her completely and love her unconditionally, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Fantastic. And under the eyes of God, Alicia, do you take Johnathan to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to support him completely and love him unconditionally, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Very well. Let us proceed to the ring exchange. Give you guys both those. All right, with your vows complete, it's time to exchange rings. Forming an unbroken circle, these rings symbolize the lifelong commitment you now enter into. Let them serve as a reminder of the love you share and the promises you've made before us today. Johnathan, I'll ask you to go first. Please repeat after me as you place the ring on Alicia's hand. I, Johnathan, give you, Alicia, this ring as a symbol of my eternal love and dedication. With this ring, I thee wed.
With this ring, I thee wed.
Alicia, now you will do the same. I, Alicia, give you, Jonathan, this ring as a symbol of my eternal love and dedication. With this ring, I thee wed. Well, by the power bestowed upon me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of Georgia, I now pronounce Jonathan and Alicia husband and wife, lawfully wedded today before God. Jonathan, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Tamayo.